Welcome to Lincoln, Nebraska, home of the Cornhuskers and home to some of the most loyal fans in the sport where, once again, Memorial Stadium will be sold out. What an exciting matchup we have in store for you this afternoon, built around the pageantry, tradition, and everything that makes college football great. As we'll see a squad from the MAC, the Ohio Bobcats, taking on a team from the Big Ten, the Nebraska Cornhuskers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Offense getting set for first down. Power football with the run. Finds his way for 3 out to the 33.
And offenses want to continue to feature the run. They want balance. Even if it's not super successful, you can take it little bit at a time just to keep that defense honest.
Discards a man. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Third down, and they'll need 5 to keep this opening drive moving. Got it, looking for the first down. Still running at the 40. Running toward the tape. Touchdown, Huskers! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game, get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I think it's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of balance, right? You want to be able to keep this defense guessing, Paul.
Yeah, and you got me searching for answers after that last drive. You stack another drive on top of this, their defense's heads are going to be spinning all over the place.
That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. A third and long coming up here. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. The Cornhuskers will punt this one away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. And they'll get him down after the... They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Looking for a productive play on first down. And the timing just a hair off.
Tell you what, that was a lightning-fast decision. You could tell he knew what he wanted to do right away, makes the decision, but maybe his footwork wasn't a little bit good, and the pass wasn't where he wanted to put that thing. I know that.
Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
Well, they're trying to get that run play going to the outside, but it's the defensive end who does a great job winning his one-on-one and forcing the negative play.
Snagged in the middle. It's Lloyd. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. The Huskers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. Here's the this offense with a fresh set of downs. He wants to throw. Fires to the big fella. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
I'll say this, man. In college football, you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack. Once the tight end made the catch, there was no doubt he was going down. Great job form tackle.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
That's caught. It's Coleman. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. A field goal attempt from here would just be 48 yards, but they'll try to move the chains on 4th down and short. He's got it, and they convert. Not much of a 4th down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense.
That's a great example of the receiver knowing exactly where the first down marker is. He got the depth he needed to get, so once he was able to make the catch, he already knew he had it, and now a fresh set of downs.
They're going to run it. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Wants to throw. It's Raiola. And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. They'll snap it for the 10th time on this drive, but they need a chunk on 3rd and long. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. He'll line it up from 34 yards out. It is good. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play call.
Yeah, no doubt. And I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense.
He'll loft one deep down the left side. Makes a grab at the 25, and there's room. Touchdown, Cornhuskers! And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby.
And this offense is clicking. Another touchdown. Didn't have to go far for this drive, but this offense is doing what they want, how they want, when they want.
The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Getting some heat. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes.
Well, obviously, at this point in the first half, the defense is finding themselves in a hole. You just get the feeling if they're going to get back in this, they're going to need more plays like that. They're going to need sacks. They're going to need turnovers. They're going to have to create negative plays to get themselves some momentum.
Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43. Dropping back, it's Raiola. And the quarterback is snowed under. And the Huskers decide to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Signals for the fair catch. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Moving out of the pocket. And this one's not working. He'll just throw it away.
Know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there. I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds as long as it passes the line of scrimmage. We go on to the next down. No harm, no foul.
As we reach the 2-minute warning, they'll need to try to get a stop to keep this thing from getting out of hand. Trying to escape and get it himself. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down.
That's so frustrating. I got you in the perfect situation. I get you in 3rd and long, more predictable. I know it's going to be a pass, and then Houdini pulls the rabbit out of the hat, makes something happen, scrambles around, gets the first down. Goodness gracious, this guy is so good.
They move the tight end all over. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Off the play fake. Buys a little time with his feet. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. And this is going to be incomplete on third. The Cornhuskers send out the punt unit. Good job by the coverage unit. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? They'll run it from the gun. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right. And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays.
Timeout, Ohio.
Just enough time for one final play of the half. On fourth down, they'll throw for it. Going deep. Incomplete. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. We'll see if that failed fourth down in their own end last time, David, sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
Well,
He wants to take the top off. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line. This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short. Looking for a man, it's Raiola. And he can't escape, and down he goes. The Huskers will punt it away on 4th down. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. And the returner could find no... Excellent field position here for the offense. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Coleman. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. That was a really nice catch and an even better run after the grab.
Yeah, and get the ball to your playmaker. What's good about having him in this...
And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Nebraska! That's his 3rd touchdown pass of the day. The defense has no clue how to... The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well, Palmer. They executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. And I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their heels.
They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They go to the counter. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And when you run the counter play, you're really hoping to bust that thing inside. You want to fake one direction, pull a guy, kick him out. But you can tell, great job.
He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And this is dropped. Oh, my goodness. It was just too easy, and he didn't look it in.
Oh, my goodness. I mean, the huge opportunity. He throws the deep ball down the field right in the breadbasket, and he drops it. There's no coming back from that one. There's nothing nice to say. Just refire, play the next play.
Just couldn't find any room, and he wound up throwing it in reverse. They lost yardage. And the Huskers will line up to punt it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
And there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football. Make your plays. Put a good drive together here.
The give on the inside. Squeezes out a couple of yards down to the 32.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead. The offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down. And he breaks into the open. Slippery slide, find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Huskers! An impressive run from the back. Gets him 6 points, good drink of water, and maybe a little oxygen.
He definitely needs some oxygen after that long run, but it looks simple, right? Just hand the ball off, but when you can make big plays like this in the run game, man, does it make offense fun.
The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. Off-play action on 1st down. Looking for a deep man. Hits him in stride at the 10. Touchdown, Cornhuskers! And the punishment has been extended. They say there's no more loyal fan base than the one at Nebraska. Well, this guy's becoming their hero with this performance.
And Nebraska fans have a special place in their heart for a quarterback that can run it, that can throw it, show you all the dimensions of their game because they've had so many great ones in the past. And this guy...
First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. The handoff, keep working on that clock. They stop him cold, maybe gets a yard to the 34. We reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. Didn't get much on 1st down, it's 2nd and 9. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line.
And the defense is still fighting. They haven't had the day that they dreamed of. You know, talking to the coaches coming to the game, like they thought they had a good plan. They'd be ready to attack and limit some of the damage this offense has done. They haven't done it today. They got to go back to the drawing board, figure some things out because this wasn't a great day. And they just kind of sneaked that one in there as a defensive guy, 3rd and 5+. I'm thinking pass. They were thinking pass, Palmer, and they slipped the run in.
And it's so nice then to have this guy at running back too, right? Because you could throw it to him on 3rd down or hand it off. And he's got the vision and the athleticism to go pick up that first, keep the drive going.
They get a big win here and start the season on a positive note.
You got to love that as the players. You come out, you have so much anticipation coming into the season, finally getting ready to play in front of a live audience. You're able to come out and execute and get this win under your belt. David, couldn't be a better way to start the year.
And for the losing team, obviously, it's a little bit different. You have something to look at now to analyze where do I need to get a little bit better, but plenty of time still left in the season to improve and turn it around.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.